Yo, what is up everybody? It's your name and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the concrete jungle, exploring the top 10 cities in the USA that need to be on your travel bucket list. From iconic landmarks and vibrant culture to incredible food and unforgettable experiences, these cities offer a taste of everything the US has to offer. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's uncover the urban playgrounds that make America tick. All right, we're kicking things off in the city that never sleeps, the Big Apple, the one and only, New York City. This concrete jungle is a whirlwind of energy, a melting pot of cultures, and a place where dreams are made, and sometimes broken, on every street corner. First up, you gotta hit Times Square. Yeah, it's touristy, but the lights, the billboards, the sheer chaos of it all, it's an experience you won't forget. Next, escape the madness by getting lost in the vast green oasis that is Central Park. Seriously, it's like stepping into a whole other world, right in the middle of Manhattan. And of course, no trip to New York is complete without a ferry ride past Lady Liberty herself, the Statue of Liberty. Speaking of melting pots, let's talk food. New York is a culinary paradise with everything from street vendors slinging dollar slices to Michelin-starred restaurants. Grab a bagel with a schmear from a bodega, devour a slice of New York-style pizza, fold it in half, trust me, or splurge on a fancy dinner in the West Village. It's the energy, the people, the constant hum of activity that gets under your skin. You can spend a lifetime exploring this city and still feel like you've only scratched the surface. From the East Coast, we're heading west to the City of Angels, Los Angeles. Get ready for sunshine, palm trees, and a whole lot of Hollywood glamour. You can't come to LA without experiencing the magic of the movies. Take a walk down the Hollywood Walk of Fame, try to spot a celebrity at Grauman's Chinese Theatre, or even take a studio tour to see where the movie magic happens. But LA is more than just Hollywood. This city is a beach bum's paradise. Soak up the sun on the sandy shores of Santa Monica, catch a wave at Venice Beach, or cruise down the Pacific Coast Highway for breathtaking ocean views. And when the sun goes down, Louisiana comes alive. From rooftop bars with panoramic city views to underground clubs pulsing with the latest beats, this city knows how to party. And don't even get me started on the food scene. LA is a melting pot of flavors, with everything from food trucks serving up gourmet tacos to world-renowned restaurants pushing culinary boundaries. Whether you're here for the glamour, the beaches, or the endless sunshine, Louisiana is a city that will leave you wanting more. Next up, we're heading to the heart of the Midwest, to the windy city, Chicago. This city is a mix of Midwestern charm and big city grit, with stunning architecture, a thriving art scene, and of course that famous Chicago-style pizza. Let's talk architecture for a second. Chicago is home to some of the most iconic buildings in the world. Take a stroll down Michigan Avenue and marvel at the skyscrapers. Check out the Cloud Gate sculpture, aka the Bean. Or head up to the skydeck at Willis Tower for panoramic views of the city. Chicago is also a city with a rich history and a soulful heart. Catch a blues show in the legendary clubs of the South Side, explore the vibrant murals and street art of Pilsen, or wander through Millennium Park, a green oasis in the heart of the city. And of course, no trip to Chicago would be complete without indulging in a deep dish pizza. This city takes its pizza seriously, so grab a fork and knife and get ready for a culinary experience. Chicago is a city that will surprise you. Chapter 4, San Francisco, where innovation meets iconic views. Get ready for some serious wanderlust, because we're heading to the Golden City, San Francisco. This city is a visual feast, with rolling hills, Victorian architecture, and that iconic Golden Gate Bridge. Speaking of the Golden Gate Bridge, you got to see this engineering marvel up close and personal. Walk, bike, or drive across the bridge for breathtaking views of the city, Alcatraz Island, and the bay. And speaking of Alcatraz, this former maximum security prison is now a fascinating and slightly eerie tourist attraction. Take a ferry over to the island and explore the cell blocks, hear stories of the infamous inmates, and imagine what life was like on the Rock. But San Francisco is more than just iconic landmarks. It's a city of innovation, the birthplace of tech giants and startups alike. San Francisco is a foodie's paradise, with everything from fresh seafood at Fisherman's Wharf to Michelin-starred restaurants pushing culinary boundaries. Chapter 5. Miami Sun, Sand and Latin Rhythms. Get ready to turn up the heat because we're heading south to Miami, a city where the sun is always shining, the beaches are always packed, and the Latin rhythms are always pulsing. Miami is all about that beach life. So grab your swimsuit, slather on some sunscreen and head to South Beach. This iconic stretch of sand is famous for its Art Deco architecture, its vibrant nightlife and its see-and-be-seen atmosphere. But Miami is more than just beaches and nightlife. This city is a cultural melting pot with a strong Latin influence that's evident in the food, the music and the art. Explore the colourful streets of Little Havana, sample authentic Cuban cuisine and catch a salsa show in the evening. Chapter 6. Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. Get ready to roll the dice and let loose because we're heading to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. This city is a neon-lit playground, with world-class casinos, extravagant shows and a nightlife that's legendary. Las Vegas is all about excess, so embrace the over-the-top atmosphere. Try your luck at the roulette wheel, catch a Cirque du Soleil show or dance the night away at a mega club. But Las Vegas is more than just gambling and nightlife. Check out the Bellagio fountains, a mesmerizing water and light show. Or head to the top of the Eiffel Tower experience at Paris, Las Vegas for panoramic views of the Strip. And if you're feeling adventurous, take a day trip to the Hoover Dam, an engineering marvel just a short drive from the city. Chapter 7. Washington, D.C., where history meets power. Next up, we're heading to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., a city steeped in history, power and monuments that embody the spirit of America. D.C. is all about exploring the iconic landmarks that tell the story of the United States. Pay your respects at the Lincoln Memorial, reflect at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, and marvel at the grandeur of the White House. But D.C. is more than just monuments and government buildings. This city is home to world-class museums, including the Smithsonian Institution, a complex of 19 museums and galleries, and the National Air and Space Museum, a must-visit for any aviation enthusiast. And if you're looking for a break from the history and politics, DC has a surprisingly vibrant food and drink scene. Explore the diverse culinary offerings and enjoy a night out in this dynamic city. Chapter 8. Seattle Coffee, Culture and Emerald City Views. Get ready for some serious coffee cravings because we're heading to Seattle, a city known for its grunge music scene, its iconic Space Needle and its coffee obsession. Speaking of the Space Needle, this futuristic tower is a must-visit for any first-timer in Seattle. Take a ride to the top for panoramic views of the city, the Puget Sound and the majestic Mount Rainier in the distance. Seattle is also a city with a rich musical heritage. Visit the Museum of Pop Culture, or MoPop, a museum dedicated to popular music, science fiction and pop culture, or check out a live show at the Crocodile, a legendary Seattle music venue. And if you're a coffee lover, Seattle is your paradise. Chapter 9. Boston, where history meets innovation. Get ready to walk the Freedom Trail and immerse yourself in American history, because we're heading to Boston, a city that's as rich in history as it is in innovation. Boston is a city best explored on foot. Follow the Freedom Trail, a 2.5-mile-long path that takes you past 16 historical landmarks, including Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, and the Boston Massacre site. But Boston is more than just history. This city is home to Harvard University and MIT, two of the most prestigious universities in the world. Explore the campuses, soak up the intellectual atmosphere, and maybe even learn something new. And if you're a sports fan, Boston is your kind of town. Chapter 10. New Orleans, the city where jazz flows and good times roll. Get ready to let the good times roll because we're heading to New Orleans. A city known for its vibrant music scene, its unique cuisine, and its non-stop party atmosphere. New Orleans is a city that knows how to celebrate. Experience the magic of Mardi Gras, a carnival celebration like no other. or catch a live jazz performance in the French Quarter, the heart and soul of New Orleans. Speaking of the French Quarter, this historic neighborhood is a must-visit for any first-timer in New Orleans. Wander through the colorful streets, admire the wrought-iron balconies, and soak up the unique atmosphere. And let's not forget the food. Indulge in a plate of jambalaya, savor the flavors of a crawfish boil, or satisfy your sweet tooth with a beignet. Outro, your next adventure awaits. So there you have it, the top 10 cities in the USA that need to be on your travel bucket list. From the bright lights of New York City to the sunny beaches of Miami, each city offers a unique blend of culture, history, and unforgettable experiences. Now, I know I've just scratched the surface here. Each of these cities has so much more to offer than I could fit into one video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. See you in the next adventure.